Guys, it's Ann, aka Nail Oracle, which you should know by now, so maybe I should just say it's Nail Oracle or Ann. Whatever. Who cares? Um, anyway, today was kind of a weird day. It was kind of a down day for me. For those of you who don't know, I don't know how many people I've told. I actually suffer from some anxiety disorders, and I also have, manic depression and things like that. So, it was just a really down day. So I'm hopefully trying to kind of put a spring in my step. I finally got the kids and everyone in bed. It's 8 o'clock here, so I figured I would kind of do a kind of a wing it video. I really would like to do a nail art video. So I think I'm just gonna see what I got lying around and see what we end up with. I hope you guys are signed on for it because that's what's happening. Um, Let me go ahead and get started here by finding my tips. Sorry guys, I just reorganized everything today and I think little hands got into things. Oh my goodness. That's okay. We'll survive. So, anyway, I feel like sometimes I should just talk to you and be like, so, how's your week? Oh, really? Mine's been kind of hectic. The kids are good. The hubby's finally better. He's finally starting to sound like himself again. Make this kind of a salon thing. Like, you're my client, I'm your nail tech, that shtick. So, all right. So let me get my box of nail polish here. My box lid. I'll show you. See, there it is. And I think what we're going to go ahead and do is find a nice white to start our base with here. There's this. See, now I found the tips I was looking for. Oh goodness, guys, it's gonna be one of those nights. I tell you what. I'm trying to debate now if I want to do a stiletto or not. No, I think we'll stick normal. So I need to put this out here. Sorry, I don't mind the cracking noise in the background. Just me breaking a cuticle stick. And make sure this glue is open. This is how I do tips. I haven't broke down about those like polish tips, just because I don't feel like they're long enough to do acrylics with, and since I work a lot with acrylics and not so much nail polish, I just haven't brought myself to buy any of them. Okay, so we're going to let that dry here just for a moment. Get everything put back. And I think I'm going to do a fishtail nail. Now, if any of you have never seen a fishtail nail, it actually can be quite complicated, depending on what you use. Using acrylic, it can go a lot faster than how I'm going to do it. I'm going to use some glitters here. Let me go ahead and get these two right here. This gorgeous purple and this simply divine blue. And I think that will be it. And then I'm going to need this for sure. Okay, so back you up, guys, a little bit so I don't have to keep bending the camera down. What I'm going to do here is make sure. Also, if you guys didn't know that, That is the quote-unquote proper way to mix your polish. Not this or this. This. Really doesn't matter. If it mixes up, it mixes up. Sorry, guys. I feel like my shirt's just crawling up everything. Ugh, ugh. Struggles of a chunky chick. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start with a base of white. This is SE White from the watercolor collection. Shirt has a name. I'll check for it here in just a second. If you find yourself shaky when polishing, always finding a place to rest your hand has always helped me in the past. Okay, so we're probably going to need 2 coats of that. So while that dries, I'll go ahead and check the name of this. It's super tiny. It's just called White Page. And again, it came in the watercolor collection. So then I'm going to go ahead and open my glitters up here. Oh, also, you guys saw how I organized my glitters. I know a lot of girls actually organize their glitters via the coupon pages or the baseball card holders. And I know a lot of people have been complaining about how when they flip their pages, their glitters just go flying out everywhere. Well, what I ended up doing, sorry, I'm just going to move this, with mine here. And as you can see, it's Cheryl's nice little glitters here. I just put a piece of double-sided tape at the top so my glitters don't move. And it kind of makes them like little self-sealing bags, and you can just use them over and over again that way. And it keeps them from, you know, flying out all over the place. So there's a little oracle tip for you. I'm going to get a gem or bead organizer. Just a simple little organizer here. And open my bag, hopefully. Do 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 do. Theme music, theme music. And we probably won't need this much, but just in case. There we go. So we're gonna do this again. Sorry guys, I know I probably should have prepared a little bit more, but I really didn't know what I was gonna do until I sat down. So okay. Suppose oh goodness. Okay, so we're going to do our second coat here. Now, like I said in the beginning, I do suffer from an anxiety disorder. I have social anxiety. It's just developed over years and years. A lot of it has to do with severe bullying I received as a young child. But in addition to that, I also suffer from borderline personality disorder as well as PTSD, which is also associated with the bullying. So if you guys ever see me in my videos and I'm putting extra effort into it and I seem really jazzed and excited, it's just kind of my way of pepping myself up. Yay! It's it helps to kind of do this and get out there, and it's really a learning experience for me because I have received so much positive feedback in the beginning. I didn't start this for 3 months because I basically gave myself a panic attack because of thinking of people posting negative comments and things like that. So it took me a while to get to this level of comfortability where it's just like, F them all, like I had to do back when I was in school. But um, the thing I have to say about the bullying, though, is that I have a gap in memory. um, so I have flashes of what has happened in my life from probably first grade until about ninth grade. There's a huge gap, and I only have flashes of things that I can certainly remember. And it also kind of eats away at my family memories as well. So when my parents are like, "Hey, you remember when we did this?" I'm like, "No." And so it's really hard for them to grasp. It's hard for a lot of people to understand. There are some people who have suffered way more than I have who also understand what a memory block is. Um, so, I mean, it's just, I really do appreciate you guys out there with all the positive feedback and the encouragement. It really gives me the confidence to really continue. And when I say that, I really mean it. And I know this is kind of getting um, heavy to use, heavy. Heavy for a lot of you out there, which I understand, but if you're going to be following me, you should probably get to know me and what I deal with on a daily basis in order to get through. So, anywho, so we have our polish done. I'm just going to move back down to the nail art. Okay, so we have our second coat on, and I'm just going to feel it. Yeah, it's still tacky, which is exactly where I want it to be. So now there are several ways I can do this. I can go and alternate between colors down the line. I could simply do one row of one color, one row. This is, let's just kind of see. We'll just play. We'll just play around, shall we? So I'm going to start down here right at the tip, right at that edge, because that's going to create the fishtail or the smile line. So just pretend that this is the upper part of the nail okay, so your base, this is the actual tip. So the tip is the actual fishtail and or mermaid tail, give or take whatever you want to refer to it as. And then I'm just going to place accordingly. Go to the other side. Oh no, I think we lost our tackiness from me blabbering on. Okay, so there's our corners. Real simple, real easily. And now I'm going to start doing the curve and working my way up. So I'm going to be pretty quiet for the next few minutes here. And if I notice that my tacky layers are missing, I'm going to be adding top coat as my glue. And then I will do a layer of the top coat over it at the end of it. So here we go. And I'll make sure I'll put some nice music on for you guys to listen to. How about that? Okay, guys, so that's what it looks like. And of course, you can do this beforehand if you plan on encapsulating this. Just cut the tip down to what your client or you would like. Go ahead and lay that down, give it a little while to set, and then go ahead and encapsulate it. There it is. All set up. So what I'm going to do, move that off to the side here. I'm going to do a top coat this way. Not this way, this way. Again, not against the way those spangles or large hexies are facing or pointed upwards. I'm going to do it the opposite way. Just to make sure we have a nice seal. Okay, and we can let that dry. And then say you have that drying, and what do we have in here? Guys, I thought I had. I know I do. I know they're in here. Here they are. Got a little oomph to them. Oh, of course, the whole bottle's gonna come out. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to be applying downwards. Just to add a little bit more fun and whimsy. Whimsy! Didn't even pick it up that time, did I? Add some little shells. If they want to be added. See, that's why I need to invest in an actual picker than in order to stick with some ticky-tack on the end. Alright. And that just adds some dimension into it. Gives it a little bit more whimsy. And that's it, guys. That's a fishtail tip. Or a fishtail nail. You can do your whole nail. This is just a tip, and like I said, I could let this dry fully, pop this sucker off, and apply it to my thumbnail. Encapsulate the whole thing. And I have a gorgeous tip. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And again, my camera and my lighting, thought this light would do me good. Apparently I was wrong. But if you guys can see that, I am sorry for the long video. Hopefully I'll be able to edit it so it's like half the length. There she is, guys. Excuse my parents. I pulled my hair up halfway through it because my hair was like, ugh. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment below, share, subscribe, and let me know. I love all the support I'm getting, and you guys are going to get to know me more and more as I do these videos. So again, thank you all my subbies out there and new people and new subscribers. Again, a contest is coming within the next week. The 12 days of surprise, or 12 days, 25 days of surprises. If you haven't seen that, please go check the video out. I did an unboxing, and I'm going to do a contest with that. And I have a really huge surprise once that contest starts going. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until we meet again, this has been Nail Oracle.